Okay, so a second ago, my whole new ring light fell because I couldn't figure out how to do it correctly. But anyway, I wanted to show you. These. It took me so long. I got wraps, plastic envelopes, and I put all of my cards in these envelopes. And let me tell you something. I had to cut every single one of my cards. Every single one I had to put in a slicer and cut it so it would fit in these envelopes. I have been working on these for hours. Hours, I'm telling you. And then I finally got them all to fit. Like I have this slicer machine. Let me show you. It's amazing. But I think I just destroyed the little tiny razor. This thing. I think I ruined it. It was the last one I cut, and it didn't cut it correctly. So it's not very sharp anymore. But this thing, I've had it for, I don't know, 3 years. And I never changed that razor. So that's a pretty good razor, man. Now, I'm trying to... That work? No. And now I'm trying to get these little plastic things to come off. Right? And then when they're off, they stick on you. So then you're like trying to get it off, and then you gotta bend it over and boom. All right. But I'll tell you what, man, I feel like a businesswoman. Okay, here I'm getting into some of my old stuff. I had a whole bunch of my old art that I did. They're even numbered. I showed it on another video. And I fixed them up and I signed them. I'll put them on with these. I did these. I did a little bit of fun stuff on them. I like them. These are all the rest of these right here are the old art that I did. As you can see, the numbers. And then I just did some more to add to the collection. So I did some crayon cocktail parties. And look at the little fairy in it and coming out of the glass, out of the cocktail glass. Now there's some flowers coming out of this one. These are all, I call them crayon cocktail party. I only did 4 of them. But, so, I don't know, I think they're special. And see, these are like my old art that I did. And I liked them. I was like, you know what, this would be cool. I'm gonna do this. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of these cards here. And I seriously, oh my gosh. I had to just slice. Get off me. I had to slice each one of these to fit. Let's see, you can kind of tell. Look, check this out. Look at the M on this. I sliced it off. This is one of my favorite ones. But I had some extra end on here. I don't know why they said it was 6 by 4.5 because my cards are all 6. I guess they have to be a little less than 6 to get in the envelope. Kind of like maybe I'm thinking the envelope itself is 6 by 4.5, and if it was 4.5, the cards were 4.5. I had to slice them down, but that's all right. I did it. I was getting a little annoyed, but again, I feel like a business person because these are all going up for sale on tomorrow. I'm going to go up there. Let me raise you so I can talk to you. Let's see if I can do it without knocking over everything. Okay. I just have to duck a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to have these all... at the store, like, I'm still freaked out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe my stuff's going to be in an art gallery studio store or something. I don't know what to call it. I'm calling it a gallery. But yeah, so she was telling me that, no, not everybody's coming in there with $300, $400 to buy a piece of art, but they would like something for $5. You know what I mean? I was thinking about making these like $7, but we're going to find out tomorrow how much they are, because I don't even know how much to price them, because I'm not a businesswoman, not even a little bit. So anyway, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm having this really hard time with the neighbor. My husband's truck is a huge diesel truck, and the owner of this place wants him to park there, and this person knows. Plus, our car is next to the truck, so that when I get in the car, I have room. So I'm not taking up a handicap space. So I have room to get in. This woman knows it, and she's just parking there. And you know what? It's weird. This is why I don't trust people anymore, right? She was like super friendly to me, thinking I was going to help her move. Now, I'm disabled. I can't lift boxes and walk them to another apartment. So, because she had to move, because she owed like thousands of dollars. And I was like, sorry, Barb, I'm not going to help. She even told neighbors, she goes, oh my gosh, if it wasn't for Meg, I wouldn't get this done. And I'm like, looking at her like, I'm not going to help you move. I'm sorry. I was just being nice. Like, and then that's when she like cut me off. She won't say hello to me or nothing anymore, because I didn't help her move. I told her what to do, and I said, like, oh, you should do this. You can get it. It'll look nice in there, because she's living in a fucking shoebox. But if you're just one person, the apartment would be great. There's no reason to have a 2-bedroom apartment when you're just one lonely hag. So she parks in my husband's spot over there. Not that we have spots, but everybody knows, because it's so big. So it's parking at the end next to my scooter, right? And then she's like, she parking in between my car and my scooter, where my husband has to park. And she didn't even care. She's like, she took it like out of spite. Like, there's a million spots. She didn't have to take that one spot because it's all the way pushed over here in the corner, so it's not in anybody's way. My husband can get out, because it is a big, huge diesel truck. And, she's like doing it out of spite. I said hello to her, and now she's like being mean. I don't know. It's weird. And then I found spit on my car. I think she spit on my car. And not only that, I have slices on my, I got this gray tarp over my scooter, and it's sliced. Okay. So I'm kind of going through it right now. But anyway, see, I'd made these a while ago, and while I was looking for some things, I found them just in the in this in that one right there. I'll point to it with the microphone. That one right there. All of these cards that I'd made a while ago that were 6x4. Yeah, it was, but I don't know how that happened. So, but yeah, I still had to cut these for some reason. They said they were 6.5 by 4.5, and my cards were 6x4, and yet I had to slice them to fit in the envelope. So there's no way they were 4.5. Oh, I should measure it. Let me see. Let's measure it. The envelope, I should say. Let's see. All right. Oh, we'll go this way. This is the way. Wait, I want to. Yeah. Oh, see? Yeah, they're 6x4.5. That's weird. Then did my cards fit in here? I think my cards themselves were 4.5 then, I guess. I thought they were 4, not 4.5. Ah. See how sticky they are? They're with the static cling. So all day long I've been working on these cards. I'll show you. Every single one of them has art that I made, and then I signed every one of them on the back. I wrote Megadose, the Outsider Artist.com and YouTube, and then my stamp and my signature stamp and the butterfly that I do. So every single one of them is going to the store. Caroline Sealer and Friends Studio. Now, let me see. I want to take you down without hurting anything here. Okay. So I could show you who that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that pretty? It's pink. Pink like my phone. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Whoa.